Hey boys, welcome back to some more Ashes cricket, and we find ourselves back in some more exciting cricket. Well, not exciting, more exciting. We just finished with some international stuff, but we're back in the Caribbean T20 comp, and look at the Guyana. Guptill, Lin up the top, Azam, who else have they got? Rashid Khan's not playing. I didn't really get a chance to look at our team, but Guptill and Chris Lin opening the batting. That spells a fair bit of danger for us. I would assume we're definitely gonna have a bat first because you know, just in case we bundle them out for no runs, I would like to be able to have as long a bat as I possibly can. Lendl Simmons coming out to the crease, and we're in fairly early. Averaging 28 in T20s, only the 250s. Yeah, Lendl Simmons is going well, 25 off 7 with 1 for 26 on the board. But yeah, there's a good chance in the T20s here, back in some, you know, probably not facing the best bowlers in the world. There's going to be some good bowlers. Tanvir here, is he Pakistani? Tanvir? The name sounds familiar. I can't remember honestly, but we're just going to bunt one down for a cheeky single to get off the mark. But a good chance to get a little bit of confidence with the bat, honestly, as that's a decent shot there, just opening the blade through the gap that time. I sort of thought the field was going to get to it, so we were pushing the 2, but still got it at the end there. But yeah, good chance to get some runs, and that is a glorious shot. Just a little short, and just cracked it over point. And I don't know if they've improved this this shot with the patch. It looks a lot. The cut shot still looks a little funky. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is with the cut shots in cricket games. I just can't seem to get it looking really smooth like other shots. But it looked a little bit better than previous. What I've seen previously, but I don't know what it is with the cut shot. It just it never looks proper. Is a good shot there through mid on, not quite the timing, but we're going to pick up a couple, look for 3, but settle for 2. So already we're looking in better form with the bat than we have in the past few ODIs, which I guess makes sense. Like I said, not quite as good at bowlers. Probably the pitches are, you know, conducive for some batting, and yeah, like I said, good opportunity to really get some confidence going into some more internationals. As that's a, you know, we always play the pull shot pretty well, and that's a classic example. Just it actually didn't get up as high as I thought, but it was a glorious shot, just rocking on the back foot. And I mean, we're still on the power play, only just below 4 overs in. And already quite a good amount of runs on the board, which is good. Good little partnership with myself and Lendl Simmons. The spinners are now on, which I was not happy about, but we're going to use the the reverse sweep. We've hit it pretty high. You know, fairly short square boundaries. I mean, 71 meters. It's not tiny, but square looks pretty small, and they don't have anyone back there, so. The cross bat shots, or the horizontal bat shots, is again this time a conventional sweep shot. Again, we sky it, but it's gonna go for 6 the opposite direction. So I mean, this is sort of my plan coming in, just sort of attack. You know, I was sort of poking and prodding previously, and I was just getting myself out. So I thought, you know what, go after the spinners. If we get out, we get out, but it's T20. We can't be too disappointed. Actually a misfield. I almost run ourselves out with the misfield, but yeah, you know, we like the horizontal sweep shots and all that sort of stuff. I sort of went away from it in those ODIs. I was trying to play more straight, which was probably my problem, honestly. I like the sweeps, so that's what we got to use a bit more. Is we're 1 for 86 still. Lendl Simmons 50 off 22, so he's just gone ballistic. He's hogged the strike the last couple of overs, but boy oh boy, it's pretty decent. We've actually slowed up quite a bit, 35 now off 27, so a few dot balls, but yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. We're sort of, I mean, the run rate is still exceptional. We're just sort of, you know, the field's gone back, looking a little bit more cautious, I guess, which, I mean, we don't want to play super cautious. There we go. Just looking for the shot, looking for the placement. It was just a little bit wide. There was no one back from like cover to point, so it's a pretty safe shot over there. Everyone else is pretty well covered. This is sort of a little bit of the tricky spot in the batting innings where, you know, it's a little tough. You can sort of work the ones and twos, which is probably what we're going to try and do for the next few overs, and then really go big at the back end. But 40 off 31, we're looking to get a well-worked 50 here, which would be nice. I mean, we haven't really got a really big score in T20s, which I would like to make good on this game. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen. Jacobs is going to pick us up. It was, you know, it was a quicker ball, a bit shorter. I didn't want to play at it, honestly, but it got darted in there. It spun back, and just a thick outside edge. Keeper did well to catch it. So, unfortunate, but, you know, 40-odd runs I'm pretty happy with. Getting a little bit of confidence back, as Chris Lynn averaged just a tick under 40. Our T20 bowling figures are pretty solid there, as we look here at the match summary. So, yeah, with, you know, not home and hose. It's good. Guptill is already out, but Chris Lynn is 21 off 16. He's not going crazy, but you know, sometimes against spinners, obviously, he can be a little bit more suspect. He almost gets our first ball there against us. Almost scooped it to the man. He hit it pretty well, but almost picking up a wicket. Again, just, you know, a little bit, as soon as the spin comes on, he is a little bit more hesitant, and, you know, he likes the pace, so it's a good move. You know, they need, like, it's basically 200 runs to win. At this stage, I mean, we're definitely on top. The run rate is going to get pretty out of control if, you know, the next couple of overs can be pretty tight. So that's what we're going to try and do. Azam, obviously a very good batter. And Chris Lynn, we know what can do. So we got to be careful. But good stuff. None for 4. This is the end of our second over here, as this one's actually hit away pretty well. Pretty firmly struck by Azam. I thought it was a decent ball, but he's able to rock back and punch it for 4, so it was still a good over. The 4, you know, was a bit unfortunate, but we come back here, and he skied it. I felt like this was going for 6, but the fielder has done an incredible job, and that is a massive wicket, because they were coming to get us here. He was a little bit of a cameo, 36 off around 15 or so balls, and Chris Lynn up the other end, he's gone ballistic. He's 80-odd off 50-something balls, so we're looking at a bit of trouble, honestly. That's a huge breakthrough. They're 3 for 175. We're into our third over. They've left us pretty late, which, I mean, I'm not disappointed with, but a couple of 4s now, and it's looking a little dicey. They need 21 or 14 deliveries. We got a bit, just a ring field. Chris Lynn, 88. He's, I mean, he's probably just going to sort of work us away and sort of attack the paces up the other end. As this one, a bit of a, I was going for the wrong end. It was a bit of a shocker, but Chris Lynn sort of didn't know what to do with it. So we got away with one there. Did we even get our last over? We didn't get our last over, and they win by 7 wickets. Chris Lynn, 100. Oh, 100 of 61. They won with an over to spare. I was probably going to come on for the last one, but they didn't need it. So, yeah, we lost. How on earth? We went 1 for 16, so, I mean, we bowled pretty decently. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying this series. Make sure to like, and I'll see you in the next one.